So, not too long ago, a session at the University of Tehran's Faculty of Engineering kicked off with a pretty challenging quiz for its students, and it got right to the heart of one of the biggest questions on everyone's mind right now.
And that question was, simply, where is artificial intelligence really taking us? I mean, beyond all the hype and the technical talk, what does this mean for our jobs, our skills, and honestly, the way we even think and learn? You know, what came out of the discussions was just fascinating. We're all hearing about the AI boom, right? But underneath all that noise, there's this really fundamental shift happening in the kinds of skills that are actually going to matter in the long run. Okay, so check this out. In the short term, yeah, of course, the demand is for the super technical roles, AI engineers, robotic specialists. No surprise there. But the long-term view, it's a completely different story. The real lasting value is going to come from the stuff that makes us uniquely human. Things like strong interpersonal skills, cultural awareness, and even a deep understanding of the humanities, like psychology. And this really leads us to two different paths, two competing ideas for AI's role in our future. On one hand, you've got augmentation. This is all about using AI to make us better, to boost our creativity and performance, basically keeping the human right there in the loop. But on the other hand, you've got automation, which is the idea that AI will get so good at certain things, there's just, well, no need for a person to be involved at all. So, with that big picture in mind, let's bring it right down to a problem that I think we all feel every single day. This feeling of just drowning in a sea of digital chaos. You know what I'm talking about, all those scattered PDFs, messy notes, endless links and videos. It's just everywhere. So what if there was a tool designed specifically for that first philosophy, for augmentation? Something to help us manage all that chaos and actually make us smarter. Well, that's exactly what was introduced in that university session. It's time to meet Notebook LM. And this quote from the session just nails it. Notebook LM isn't just another program. The whole idea behind it is to act as a smart second brain, one that's built just for you and your information. So what is it exactly? Well, Notebook LM is an AI research assistant from Google, but it has this one crucial difference. Unlike other AIs that scan the whole internet, this one becomes an expert only on the stuff you give it. And that focus is a game changer because it pretty much wipes out the risk of the AI just making things up, what we call hallucination. This completely changes how you interact with your own information. It's not just about reading stuff anymore. It's about actually having a conversation with your documents. So how does it work?
Honestly, the process is just brilliantly simple. First, you create what's called a notebook, and you upload all your sources, your PDFs, Google Docs, links to websites, even YouTube transcripts. Then you just start asking it questions, just like you'd talk to a person. And boom, you get instant, precise answers that are pulled right from the material you just gave it.
And this, right here, is the most important part. I really can't say this enough. Every single answer that Notebook LM gives you is grounded in your source material. It's not out there guessing or pulling random facts from the web. Its entire universe is the information that you provided. And that's what makes it so trustworthy. Every answer it gives you comes with citations, with precise references. It'll literally show you the exact paragraph from the exact document where it found the information, so you can check it instantly. That builds a level of confidence that, let's be honest, you just don't get with other chatbots. But it goes way beyond just finding answers. See, when you can trust a tool like this, it opens up entirely new ways for you to get creative with your own information. And this is where it gets really fun. I mean, imagine taking a dozen dense research papers and just asking Notebook LM to turn them into a personal podcast for you, or have it create a mind map so you can see how all the ideas connect. It can create study guides, FAQ sheets. It can even make a quiz to test you on the material. It's like your own personal information remixing studio. And all this power brings us right back to that bigger picture. A tool like this is incredible, but it also shines a light on a huge challenge we're facing. As one of the speakers put it, our technological intelligence is just growing way faster than the wisdom we have to manage it properly. Look, at the end of the day, for any of these AI tools to actually succeed, building trust is everything. It's not negotiable. Without it, you just get fear, you get resistance. People will push back if they don't believe this stuff is actually going to improve their lives. And you build that trust through transparency and by showing people how these tools can augment them, not just automate them away. And of course, a massive part of that trust is privacy. Google has been crystal clear on this point. Anything you upload to Notebook LM is yours. It stays private. It is not used to train their big general AI models. Your second brain is for your eyes only.
So let's end this where the whole journey began, with a question. Tools like this are fundamentally changing our relationship with knowledge. It's not just about consuming information anymore, it's about having a real conversation with it. So just think about that for a second. If you could actually talk with your books, your articles, all of your notes, what would be the very first question you would ask?